There's no denying the Tampa Bay area is a beautiful place. This diverse growing city is the cultural hub of Florida's Gulf Coast, with museums, thriving entertainment districts, and championship-caliber sports teams. There's lots to see and do here, which we've covered on this channel before, and we'll be doing again soon. But if you're looking for a more laid-back vacation that doesn't include all of the hustle and bustle of the big city, head about an hour drive southwest to the place we're exploring today. Anna Maria Island is known for its old Florida vibe, where folks come to unwind for a few days and sometimes end up staying permanently because of its friendly, unhurried atmosphere. The island was first settled in the mid-19th century by Tampa Mayor Madison Post. He named the 7-mile-long strip of land for his wife Maria and his sister-in-law Anna. One of the original island residents instrumental in developing the town's layout in the late 1800s was also the genius who came up with the recipe for the Fig Newton. If you choose to fly, the nearest airport is the Sarasota-Bradenton International Airport, about a half-hour drive away. Parking on the island is limited. Arrive early in the day to snag a good spot where parking is allowed. One of the biggest pieces of advice I can give you, pay attention to signage on residential streets to know where you can and can't park, especially if you're spending a few hours at one of the beaches. Visitors rent bikes, golf carts, or use the free trolley to get around the island. When it comes to bikes, there are several companies that offer a variety of bike styles at differing price levels. The beaches on Anna Maria are some of the most picturesque you'll find in the state of Florida. And with strict rules preventing high-rises from springing up on the island, there's very little obstructing those perfect views. On the screen, 7 beaches you'll find and fall in love with on Anna Maria. Now that you have some background, it's time to dive a little deeper into the top things to see and do on Anna Maria Island. All of that and so much more straight ahead from Anna Maria Island. Located at 402 Pine Avenue, the Anna Maria Historical Society is the best place to start your exploration of the island. Inside the museum, you'll learn eccentric tidbits about the area from historic photographs, artifacts, and local historians themselves. On the grounds outside is the Bellhaven Cottage, which served as a fish packing plant, bait shop, and rental house before it fell into Tampa Bay in the 1920s. Pulled from the waters, it functioned as a family home on the island for decades before being rescued from demolition and moved to the museum. Also on property is the island's most famous photo op. It's the Old City Jail that was constructed in 1927 to detain local troublemakers and the rowdies who had a little too much to drink at the local roadhouse. The building caught fire in the 1940s, leaving it with no roof, no window bars, and no door. The landmark once was featured in Ripley's Believe It or Not. The original Anna Maria City Pier stood at this location more than a century and extended hundreds of feet into the turquoise waters of Tampa Bay. When it was first constructed, the pier was for boat traffic, when folks from St. Petersburg and the mainland arrived on the island by steamship. After years of abuse from tropical storms, Hurricane Irma in 2017 put the original out of commission for good. A shiny new 678-foot pier has taken the place of the old one. It's really nice to see it open again. Everything is so fresh and new. Admission onto the pier is free, with parking available along South Bay Boulevard. There's also a trolley stop in the parking lot. At the end of the wooden walkway, you'll find a small place where you can grab something to drink and relax on the benches while enjoying the tranquil waters. On clear days, you can even see the Sunshine Skyway Bridge that connects St. Petersburg to the north with Bradenton and Sarasota to the south. Bring your fishing pole to catch your own dinner. Fishermen absolutely love this place. The Rod and Reel Pier has been serving up a little bit of old Florida since 1947. Enjoy casual dining for the whole family from the two-story newly renovated restaurant at the end of the pier, or enjoy a drink at the bar where many locals hang out. The restaurant is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The historic Bridge Street Pier in Bradenton Beach is a former bridge that back in the early days functioned as the only means to access the island. Anna Maria Oyster Bar can be found here, and along the street leading to the pier are plenty of shops and restaurants that will keep you busy for a good couple of hours. With so many miles of shoreline, just keep driving west toward the Gulf and you're going to find a beach you'll love. But our favorite beach is a little more secluded at the northern tip of the island. It's known as Bean Point, named for George Emerson Bean, the first permanent resident of Anna Maria Island. It was here where Bean's original homestead was located. This is where Tampa Bay meets the Gulf of Mexico, and the aqua blue waters couldn't be more inviting. The main entrance to this beach is at the intersection of North Bay Boulevard and North Shore Drive, but we usually take this canopied walkway just a street to the south. Parking regulations are strictly enforced. Pay attention to the signs and only park in designated areas with your tires off the asphalt. If you don't follow the rules, you'll have a nasty surprise to take back home, along with that nice sunburn. Walking out onto the beach for the first time is like finding heaven on earth.
I think this is some of the softest sand I've ever felt on a Florida beach.
The sand here is so white and so pristine, if you didn't know any better, you'd swear you had found a place in Florida where it actually snowed. If you're looking to take in the perfect beach sunset with unobstructed views, Bean Point is the place, and that is why it is the best beach on the island. Every town needs a main street, and here in Anna Maria, that main street is Pine Avenue. In addition to the Historic Society that's located on Pine, you'll find an abundance of gift shops, clothing boutiques, art galleries, restaurants, and plenty of spots to tempt your sweet tooth. We enjoy popping into the Shiny Fish Emporium with its whimsical selection of gifts. This is a great stop for the kids because they can sit down and paint their own sand dollar and then take it home as a souvenir. Another place where you're sure to find a unique piece of the island to remember your stay is at Emerson's Studio Store. Owned by former Cincinnati Post cartoonist Emerson Quillen, his gallery is fun and offbeat, guaranteed to bring a smile to faces young and old. Pineapple Marketplace is a one-stop shop for collectors, treasure seekers, and anyone who loves a good find. It's a locally owned co-op with over 30 different vendors. There is no shortage of ice cream and dessert shops on Anna Maria Island, but we have a favorite. After a long day at the pier or the beach, make a beeline to 2 Scoops homemade ice cream. Get the toasted coconut and thank me later. 32 flavors of homemade ice cream to choose from with no sugar options available. The ice cream is so good here you will not want to stop at just 2 scoops. They also serve up sandwiches and breakfast items. No hyperbole intended when I say we might have found our new favorite pizza joint. Located next to the Shiny Fish Emporium is Pizza Social. I'm a sucker for those tiny slices of pepperoni that have a bold flavor and crisp up when they're baked. They're called Old World Pepperoni or Cup and Char, and they serve them on their pies here at Pizza Social. The dough and pizza base are made from scratch and cooked in their imported Italian oven. If the pepperoni and the pizza itself aren't enough to get you in the door, these should. Owners have named these little extra bites garlic parm dough nuggets. I would call them heaven in your mouth. The most important meal of the day can also be the most fun when you go to Ginny's and Janie's Cafe first thing in the morning. Housed inside a former supermarket, the space is one of the most eclectic you'll find. Meander through the coastal store, a unique collection of local art and unusual home furnishings. Toward the back is the cafe with its mismatched tables and chairs, some big enough for a whole family, others tucked away in a quiet corner. Open for breakfast and lunch, they're known for their decadent cinnamon rolls. These sweet, ginormous treats are Abby approved, so you know they're good. No vacation on the island is complete without a trip to the doctor's office. This appointment-only craft cocktail bar occupies a 50s retro building where generations of islanders received medical care. The bar really commits to its medical theme with drink names like Painkiller and Preferred Remedy. Customers always referred to as patients, and every order written as a prescription. There's also doctor-approved bar fare on the menu, from soups and salads to sandwiches and cheese plates. This place is just what the doctor ordered for an authentic island nightcap. That's it, the top things to see and do on Anna Maria Island. Stay tuned for a guide on what you should experience when visiting nearby Bradenton. What place on this list do you want to visit the most? Let us know in the comments. We always love hearing from you. A complete guide to everything mentioned in this video can be found at our website. We have a link in the description. Stay updated with our latest content by subscribing to the channel. It's free, and activate the notification bell so you know when new tips and guides are released. As always, thank you for watching. From Florida's Sun Coast, see you next time.